Hi guys, so today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make lasagna, and before you pop your eyes out, I promise you the recipe I'm teaching you today is more than suitable for the Nigerian taste bud. Without wasting any more time, let's get into it. The first thing we're going to do is prep the protein we're using for the lasagna, and the protein of choice for today is goat's meat. So we can call this Asun Lasagna if we like, but if you don't have goat's meat, feel free to use your regular minced beef. And I would recommend that you go for lean beef if you want to recreate this recipe if you're going for the beef option. Okay, so I'm going to mince this by popping it into my food processor. It has been deboned and it's been cut into like smaller pieces. So I'm just going to transfer it into the food processor. I think we're ready. So this is what we have. We've minced the goat's meat. I think it's important for me to point out now that this is male goat. And you're probably wondering, Hilda, why are you saying that this is male goat? Because it matters. Male goat tends to cook between 15 to 20, maximum 25 minutes. I recommend that you use male goat. And this theory actually applies to other kinds of protein. So whether it's cow, whether it's lamb, you know, the female one always cooks much longer, is much tougher than their male counterparts. So what I have here is male goat. For the sauce, I have my pan and it's already heated up. What I have here is olive oil, but please feel free to use regular vegetable oil or canola oil, any one that you have, use that, okay? The quantity of oil pretty much depends on the quantity of sauce you're trying to make. So if you're in the Fit Farm gang, feel free to reduce the quantity to suit your personal preference. They'll come with our onions, white onions, and you can use purple onions, but best practice is actually using white onions. But if you don't have that, feel free to substitute for the purple ones. I have here some minced garlic. So I'm just trying to build some flavors before I go in with my goat's meat. Okay, I'm also going to be adding some scotch bonnet. Remember I told you that I want this to be suitable for the Nigerian taste buds. So if you're a white person or you're a foreigner watching this video, feel free to skip this, atarodo step. This is for the Nigerian taste buds, okay? But I recommend you try it. I mean, a little heat don't hurt nobody. My Gino time. So next up goes in my seasoning. And for this, I'm using my Nigerian Asun cubes, for the Nigerian pepper chicken cubes as well. So I'm going to start with 3 cubes, but I might adjust when I taste it with the sauce. Go in with my minced goat meat. Don't panic. I hope you guys will try this recipe. I promise you, it's such a banger. Like, you should try it. This is one of the most important parts of your lasagna. If the sauce for the lasagna is not good, the lasagna is not good. So this is where you should place your focus, because if this is bad, trust me, your lasagna, I don't know how you can salvage it if you don't make this sauce good. So try your best to do everything you're seeing me do here. It will help thing and make it fun. Very, very conscious. Allowing the goat's meat to cook in its own moisture, if that makes any sense. Be adding in my tomato mix. So what I have here is just plum tomatoes, that has been blended with some basil and a little bit of spices. So you can actually make this mix yourself or you can buy it, okay? Also going to be adding in my Nigerian Asun is I'm going to mix it here with a little bit of water first. Close. And then this is going to give this another mix. I'm going to leave this for about 12 minutes and I'm going to leave it on medium-low heat. I'm also going to give it a taste. I don't want to talk too much, so it will not be like I'm blowing my own horn, but I'm going to tell you this. This is good. I have here cheddar cheese. You can opt for the white cheddar, the yellow cheddar. You can actually mix it. And I also have here some mozzarella cheese, and I really love mozzarella cheese because there's a sweetness that it has, and the cheese pull. Like, I think everybody loves a good cheese pull, and mozzarella cheese gives you that. So I'm going to be preparing my cheese, and to prepare your cheese you just need to grate it. So this is all you need to do, just grate it. And I recommend that you prepare your cheese before you start layering your lasagna, so that it makes it very like quick and easy. So when you grate it, this is what you have. Okay, you can say anything about me, but never in your life say that I cannot cook, because I know I can't. Normally, the best practice for this recipe is actually to make a bechamel sauce, but personally I don't like it, because with the flour in the butter, by the time you make that mix, it just curdles up, and I don't like that. So I created like just a simple cream sauce that can work and is a really good substitute for the bechamel sauce. So that's what I'm going to be showing you guys how to make today. But if you want a bechamel sauce recipe, you can request in the comment section. Start by melting your butter, and then I have here heavy cooking cream. We go in with our heavy cooking cream. Another advantage to making bechamel sauce is cheaper. This is like 14k. Bechamel will probably just cost you like 4k max, and you get a lot out of it. So now I have here a mix of spices. This is white pepper, black pepper, paprika. That's all I have here. Because this is already heavily like spiced and seasoned, you don't need to do too much with this sauce. You're doing this on medium to low heat, not high heat. I'm going to season this just a bit. You can substitute for salt if that's what you're comfortable with. Personally, there's already salt, sodium in this, so I don't need it. Preheating my oven as well. I have some parsley here. I need a knife for this, my hands would do the trick. We are ready. I told you, this particular sauce, they waste time. It's just right. I'm going to prep my assembly station, and I'm going to come back to you guys. So don't go anywhere. I'll be right back after the break. And this is the lasagna sheets that we are using today. And these sheets are ready to bake. They're oven ready. What that means is we don't need to cook it first, because there are a few that you need to cook first. But this one is actually very suitable if you're trying to do things in a hurry. It's a bit pricey, but I don't think anybody's going to want to buy lasagna and expect it to be cheap. So I guess you can build in the cost. So let's get into layering. Compose me. Into the oven, especially if you're using like a ready to bake lasagna. Always look at the cooking instructions on the pack. So we're going to pop this into the oven. For 25 minutes, and I'll come back to you. It is time. Oh my god, it smells. Oh, that's perfect. Cut out a piece. I can already tell that this is going to be juicy. Oh. So this is the finished product. Of course, you can cut yourself a much bigger piece. I'm going to give this a quick taste test. I'm trying to put myself in order. I promise you, this recipe is one you should try. The flavor of the goat's meat, like, I'm not a food critic, so I'm not going to come here and start telling you technical to try. Any questions whatsoever, please put it in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to answer you. And let me know if there's anything else you would like to see me make, okay?